So a couple of years ago, we decided, this is one of the things we bugged AZA about for a number of years, is that there are all sorts of awards and recognition for conservation and education and exhibits and breeding and lots of other things, but not for animal welfare. So we finally decided, okay, well, we'll create one. And it's called the Barle Award. Barle is a polar bear that we rescued from a Mexican circus that was on tour in Puerto Rico. She had been taken as a cub out of Canada. It actually ended up creating a nightmare in terms of Canadian regulations, which have come back to actually harm zoos and others trying to help with rescuing polar bear, orphan polar bears. But in any event, she was taken out of the wild as a cub. She was sent to Europe for training to be in a circus, and ultimately ended up in a Mexican circus, and where obviously the U.S. had no jurisdiction, but they did in Puerto Rico. And we worked with our colleagues in the animal welfare world, including PETA and HSUS and others. Our chief veterinarian went to Puerto Rico, testified. We were involved in the transport. There were 7 polar bears that were that we managed, all of us managed collectively. A number of AZA zoos became involved. And Barle came here, and she was the only one of the ones rescued that came here. She went on to actually give birth to Tellini, who is here now, and we hope is pregnant, but we don't know. And after many years of living in horrible conditions, she had a great life here. She died a couple of years ago, but had a great life for many years. So, we've only given out this award once before, and today we're giving it out to 2 extraordinary people. It recognizes significant advancement of exotic and/or wild animal welfare science, practice, or policy. The award is presented to an individual in recognition of outstanding contribution to the field through leadership, service, education, research, and/or advocacy. David Fraser is all of those things. And David, we'd like to give you the 2014 Barle Award. I have told David that you know, all of us that were in college had wonderful professors, but we've gotten to know David quite well over the past several years. And if you're a student of David's, you're getting the best possible nurturing one could ask for. So, we have a second recipient, and that is our good friend, Dr. Andrew Rowan, who for decades, and it's not because he's an old guy like me, but for decades has done extraordinary work globally, both in the academic and the scientific world and in the policy world. And the policy world is sure not an ivory tower, but it does involve ivory at times. And Andrew is a true giant in the field of animal welfare science and policy. It's incredible that he helps us, and he too, like David, is on our advisory board. And with the million commitments that he has, the fact that he's here should tell you something about his commitment to helping us. So, Andrew, congratulations, and thank you.